Welcome, fellow seekers of wisdom, to a journey through the timeless teachings of Stoicism. Today, we embark on a quest to explore 9 profound lessons from the Stoic tradition. These lessons will allow you to fully realize how to ignore hateful people, and you will learn how to truly love yourself. Each lesson is a gem of insight, honed over centuries by the greatest minds of antiquity. We will delve into the depths of the Stoic philosophy, uncovering the wisdom of Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and other luminaries of the ancient world. As we journey through these 9 lessons, we will be invited to reflect deeply on our own lives and to apply these timeless teachings to our daily struggles and triumphs. So join us as we embark on this odyssey of self-discovery and growth. Together, let us explore the profound wisdom of Stoicism and unlock the doors to a life lived with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. The journey begins now. Are you ready to walk the path of the Stoic sage? Lesson 1. Recognize the transience of opinions. In the vast expanse of existence, opinions are but fleeting shadows cast upon the ever-shifting sands of time. They are ephemeral whispers carried by the winds of passing moments, transient echoes in the grand symphony of the universe. Let not the transient judgments of others disturb the tranquil waters of your inner being, for they are but specks of dust in the cosmic dance of existence. Imagine, if you will, standing upon the shore of a vast ocean, gazing out at the endless horizon stretching before you. The waves rise and fall in an eternal rhythm, their voices blending into a symphony of sound that echoes across the expanse of the deep. In this moment, you realize the insignificance of any single wave in the vastness of the ocean. Each wave rises and falls, cresting for but a fleeting moment before dissolving back into the infinite sea. So too are the opinions of others. They rise and fall like waves upon the ocean of existence, born of transient emotions and fleeting perceptions. They carry with them the weight of individual perspectives, shaped by personal experiences and biases. Yet, like the waves, they are but passing phenomena, transient in nature and devoid of lasting significance. In the teachings of Epictetus, we find solace in the recognition of this transience. He reminds us that the opinions of others hold no power over us unless we grant them such authority. We are the masters of our own inner citadels, sovereign rulers of our thoughts and emotions. Let not the passing judgments of others disturb the tranquility of our souls, for they are but fleeting shadows in the grand tapestry of existence. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. With this understanding, we can free ourselves from the chains of external validation and embrace the sovereign power of our own inner wisdom. We can navigate through the tumult of life with steadfast resolve, anchored by the knowledge that opinions are but fleeting illusions in the grand theater of existence. So let us stand firm in the face of adversity, steadfast in our commitment to inner truth. Let us recognize the transience of opinions and embrace the boundless depths of our own inner knowing. For in the vast expanse of existence, the only truth that truly matters is the radiant light of our own self-awareness. Lesson 2. Cultivate the inner citadel. Within the labyrinth of the human psyche lies an impregnable fortress, a sanctuary of the soul that remains untouched by the storms of external turmoil. This inner citadel, forged of the finest steel of self-discipline and fortified by the wisdom of the ages, stands as a beacon of light amidst the darkness of the world. Picture, if you will, the ancient city of Rome, its towering walls rising majestically against the backdrop of a crimson sunset. Within these walls lies the heart of the empire, a bastion of strength and resilience that has withstood the ravages of time and tide. So too is the inner citadel of the Stoic sage, a fortress of the mind that remains steadfast in the face of adversity. In the teachings of Epictetus, we discover the secret to cultivating this inner citadel, to fortifying our minds against the onslaught of external chaos. He reminds us that true power lies not in the conquest of external foes, but in the mastery of our own inner selves. We are the architects of our own destinies, the creators of our own realities. To cultivate the inner citadel is to embark upon a journey of self-discovery, a quest to uncover the hidden depths of our own souls. It is to delve into the recesses of our consciousness, to confront the shadows that lurk in the depths of our being. It is to embrace the full spectrum of human experience, from the heights of joy to the depths of despair. Yet amidst the chaos of life, amidst the tumult of the world, the inner citadel remains an oasis of tranquility and peace. It is a refuge from the storms of doubt and fear, a sanctuary where the soul can find solace amidst the chaos of existence. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So let us cultivate the inner citadel, fellow travelers on the path of Stoicism. Let us fortify our minds against the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, and stand firm in the face of adversity. For within the depths of our own souls lies the true source of power and strength, a beacon of light that shines brightly amidst the darkness of the world. Lesson 3. Practice the art of indifference. In the tumultuous theater of life, the Stoic sage stands as a beacon of equanimity amidst the chaos of the world. Through the practice of indifference, they transcend the petty grievances of mortal existence, attaining a state of inner peace that remains unshaken by the winds of fortune. Imagine, if you will, a lone figure standing upon a precipice, gazing out at the vast expanse of the cosmos. In this moment, they are not swayed by the fleeting desires of the flesh, nor the transient passions of the heart. Instead, they embody the essence of indifference, embracing the ebb and flow of existence with serene acceptance. In the teachings of Epictetus, we find guidance on the practice of indifference, on the art of remaining unperturbed amidst the storms of life. He reminds us that true freedom lies not in the pursuit of external pleasures, but in the cultivation of inner detachment. We are the masters of our own destinies, the architects of our own realities. To practice the art of indifference is to embrace the impermanence of the world, to recognize the fleeting nature of all things. It is to let go of attachment to outcomes, to release the need for external validation. It is to stand firm in the face of adversity, unwavering in our commitment to inner peace. Yet indifference does not imply apathy or disinterest. It is not a cold detachment from the world, but rather a profound acceptance of reality as it is. It is the realization that we cannot control the actions of others, nor the twists and turns of fate. It is the understanding that true power lies not in the pursuit of external desires, but in the cultivation of inner strength. In the words of Seneca, "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a living man." With this understanding, we can embrace the art of indifference and navigate through the tumult of life with grace and ease. We can remain unperturbed amidst the chaos of the world, anchored by the steadfast knowledge that true freedom lies within. Lesson 4. Embrace the paradox of forgiveness. Consider, if you will, the tale of a traveler who has been wronged by a companion on their journey. They stand at a crossroads, torn between the desire for vengeance and the call of forgiveness. In this moment of inner turmoil, they turn to the teachings of Epictetus for guidance. Epictetus teaches us that forgiveness is not an act of condoning the actions of others, but rather a release from the chains of resentment that bind us. It is a recognition of the inherent imperfection of human nature and a willingness to transcend the limitations of ego and pride. To embrace the paradox of forgiveness is to acknowledge the deep wounds inflicted upon the soul, and yet to choose compassion over retaliation. It is to rise above the petty grievances of mortal existence, and to embody the timeless virtues of courage and magnanimity. Yet forgiveness does not come easily. It requires courage to confront the pain of betrayal and the sting of injustice. It demands humility to let go of the desire for retribution and the need for vindication. And it calls upon us to cultivate empathy and understanding, to see beyond the actions of others, and to recognize the inherent dignity of every human soul. In the words of Epictetus, it is impossible for anyone to begin to learn that which he thinks he already knows. With this understanding, we can embrace the paradox of forgiveness and chart a course towards inner peace and reconciliation. We can release the burdens of the past and embrace the boundless possibilities of the present moment. So let us embrace the paradox of forgiveness, fellow travelers on the path of Stoicism. Let us transcend the limitations of ego and pride and embrace the transformative power of compassion and empathy. For in forgiveness, we discover the true essence of our humanity and unlock the doors to a brighter and more compassionate world. Lesson 5. Transmute adversity into opportunity. In the crucible of life's challenges, the Stoic sage perceives not obstacles, but stepping stones towards personal growth and self-mastery. They understand that adversity is not a force to be feared, but rather a catalyst for transformation and resilience. Consider, if you will, the image of a phoenix rising from the ashes of its own destruction. In the face of adversity, the phoenix does not succumb to despair, but instead emerges reborn, its wings unfurled in defiance of fate. So too does the Stoic sage confront the trials of life with unwavering courage and determination. Epictetus teaches us that adversity is not an enemy to be vanquished, but rather a teacher to be embraced. It is through the crucible of suffering that we discover the true depths of our own strength and resilience. It is through adversity that we are given the opportunity to transcend our limitations and soar to new heights of self-awareness and self-mastery. To transmute adversity into opportunity is to adopt a mindset of resilience and perseverance. It is to view challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as invitations to grow and evolve. It is to embrace the wisdom of Seneca, who wrote, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Yet the path of resilience is not without its trials. It requires courage to confront the darkness within and to emerge stronger on the other side. It demands perseverance to persevere in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. And it calls upon us to cultivate resilience and fortitude, to stand firm in the face of adversity, and to emerge victorious." In the words of Epictetus, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." With this understanding, we can transmute adversity into opportunity and forge our own destinies amidst the tumult of life. We can embrace the challenges that come our way as opportunities for growth and self-discovery, and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient on the other side. So let us embrace the fifth lesson of Stoicism, fellow travelers on the path of self-mastery. Let us transmute adversity into opportunity and rise triumphant in the face of life's challenges. For in the crucible of adversity, we discover the true essence of our own strength and resilience and unlock the doors to a brighter and more fulfilling future. Lesson 6. Honor the dignity of self-love. Within the depths of our own souls lies a boundless reservoir of love and compassion, waiting to be awakened and embraced. The Stoic sage understands that true happiness and fulfillment can only be found by honoring the dignity of self-love, by recognizing the inherent worth and value of our own beings. Epictetus teaches us that self-love is not a selfish indulgence, but rather a sacred duty. It is the foundation upon which all other virtues are built, the wellspring from which flows compassion, empathy, and kindness. It is the recognition that we are deserving of love and respect, simply by virtue of our existence as human beings. To honor the dignity of self-love is to embark upon a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It is to embrace the totality of our being, with all its flaws and imperfections, and to recognize that we are worthy of love and belonging. It is to let go of the need for external validation and to find fulfillment within ourselves. Yet self-love does not come easily. It requires courage to confront the shadows of self-doubt and self-criticism that lurk within. It demands vulnerability to open our hearts to the possibility of rejection and disappointment. And it calls upon us to cultivate self-compassion and self-care, to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we extend to others. In the words of Epictetus, know, first, who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. With this understanding, we can honor the dignity of self-love and embark upon a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. We can cultivate the garden of our own souls, nurturing the seeds of self-love until they blossom into radiant flowers of compassion and kindness. So let us honor the sixth lesson of Stoicism, fellow travelers on the path of self-mastery. let us embrace the dignity of self-love and recognize the inherent worth and value of our own beings. For in loving ourselves, we unlock the door to true happiness and fulfillment, and discover the boundless depths of our own souls. Lesson 7. Seek solace in the wisdom of the ancients. In the vast expanse of human history, the Stoics stand as beacons of wisdom and guidance, offering timeless insights into the nature of existence and the human condition. The seventh lesson implores us to seek solace in the wisdom of these ancient sages, drawing strength and inspiration from their timeless teachings. Imagine, if you will, a library filled with ancient scrolls and manuscripts, each containing the distilled wisdom of generations past. In these words, we find echoes of our own struggles and triumphs, reminders of the eternal truths that transcend the boundaries of time and space. It is within these pages that we discover the wisdom of the Stoics, waiting to illuminate our path through the darkness of uncertainty and doubt. Epictetus teaches us that the wisdom of the ancients is not mere intellectual curiosity, but rather a practical guide for living a life of virtue and fulfillment. It is through the study of these timeless teachings that we come to understand the true nature of reality and our place within it. It is through the wisdom of the ancients that we find solace amidst the chaos of the world. To seek solace in the wisdom of the ancients is to embark upon a journey of self-discovery and self-transformation. It is to draw upon the insights of philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, whose words continue to resonate with relevance and power to this day. It is to recognize that the challenges we face are not unique to our own time, but rather part of the universal human experience. Yet the wisdom of the ancients does not offer easy answers or quick fixes. It requires patience and perseverance to sift through the sands of time and discern the pearls of wisdom hidden within. It demands humility to acknowledge our own limitations and to be open to the insights of others. And it calls upon us to apply these timeless teachings to our own lives, to embody the principles of Stoicism in thought, word, and deed. In the words of Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. With this understanding, we can seek solace in the wisdom of the ancients and navigate through the tumult of life with grace and ease. We can draw strength and inspiration from their timeless teachings and forge our own destinies amidst the uncertainties of existence. So let us embrace the seventh lesson of Stoicism, fellow travelers on the path of self-mastery. Let us seek solace in the wisdom of the ancients and draw inspiration from their timeless teachings. For in their words, we find guidance and illumination, leading us ever closer to the truth of our own being. Lesson 8. Practice the discipline of the present moment. In the ever-unfolding tapestry of existence, the Stoic sage recognizes that true freedom and fulfillment can only be found in the eternal now. The eighth lesson exhorts us to cultivate the discipline of the present moment, to anchor ourselves firmly in the here and now, and to embrace the fullness of life with open arms. Imagine, if you will, a river flowing inexorably towards the sea, its currents swirling and eddying in a never-ending dance of motion and stillness. In the same way, the present moment is a river of time, flowing ceaselessly through the landscape of our lives. It is within this eternal now that we find the key to true happiness and fulfillment. Epictetus teaches us that the discipline of the present moment is not a passive acceptance of fate, but rather an active engagement with the realities of our existence. It is through the practice of mindfulness and presence that we come to fully inhabit our lives, to savor each moment as it arises, and to let go of attachments to the past and worries about the future. To practice the discipline of the present moment is to embrace the fleeting nature of existence, to recognize that the only moment we truly have is the one we are living right now. It is to let go of regrets and resentments, and to release anxieties and fears. It is to cultivate gratitude for the blessings of the present moment, and to find joy in the simple pleasures of life. Yet the discipline of the present moment does not come easily. It requires patience and perseverance to quiet the restless chatter of the mind and to fully immerse ourselves in the richness of the present moment. It demands courage to confront the uncertainties of life with an open heart and a clear mind. and it calls upon us to cultivate awareness and presence in all that we do, to live each moment as if it were our last. In the words of Epictetus, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. With this understanding, we can practice the discipline of the present moment and experience the fullness of life in all its richness and complexity. We can let go of regrets and worries and embrace the infinite possibilities of the eternal now. So let us embrace the 8th lesson of Stoicism, fellow travelers on the path of self-mastery. Let us practice the discipline of the present moment and cultivate awareness and presence in all that we do. For in the eternal now, we find the key to true happiness and fulfillment, and unlock the doors to a life lived with purpose and meaning. Lesson 9. Embrace the cosmic perspective. Fundamentally, the Stoic sage gazes upon the universe with wonder and humility, recognizing their role within the vast interconnectedness of all things. This final lesson urges us to adopt the cosmic perspective, transcending our individual concerns to find solace in the greater harmony of the cosmos. Imagine, if you will, standing on the shore of a boundless ocean, the rhythmic ebb and flow of the tides echoing the timeless dance of creation. In this moment, the horizon stretches infinitely before you, reminding you of the vastness of the universe and your place within it. It is within this expansive perspective that we discover the profound interconnectedness of all life. Epictetus teaches us that the cosmic perspective is not a distant abstraction, but a profound realization of our intrinsic connection to the universe. It is through contemplation of the stars and the galaxies, the mountains and the rivers, that we come to understand the intricate web of existence. It is through this understanding that we find solace amidst the chaos of the world. To embrace the cosmic perspective is to recognize the impermanence of all things, and yet find beauty in the fleeting moments of life. It is to let go of our attachment to the material world, and instead find fulfillment in the interconnectedness of all beings. It is to understand that we are but transient travelers in a universe that is vast and mysterious. However, embracing the cosmic perspective does not diminish our significance or our individuality. Rather, it enhances our understanding of our place within the greater whole. It calls upon us to live with humility and gratitude, cherishing each moment as a precious gift and finding purpose in our interconnectedness with all things. In the words of Epictetus, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. With this understanding, we can embrace the cosmic perspective and find solace in the beauty and harmony of the universe. We can transcend our individual concerns and find meaning in our interconnectedness with all life. So let us embrace the 9th lesson of Stoicism, fellow travelers on the journey of self-discovery. Let us adopt the cosmic perspective and find solace in the interconnectedness of all things. For in the vastness of the universe, we discover the true essence of our own being and unlock the doors to a life lived with purpose and meaning. Listeners of the Stoic Path, as we draw the curtains on this illuminating journey through the 8 profound lessons of dealing with hateful people and how to truly self-love, let us stand shoulder to shoulder, united in our unwavering quest for self-mastery and inner tranquility. Inspired by the timeless wisdom of Epictetus, let us boldly defy the cacophony of hateful voices that seek to undermine our spirit, and instead, embrace the boundless reservoir of love that resides within the depths of our souls. In the crucible of life's trials and tribulations, it is imperative that we remain steadfast in our commitment to self-love and resilience. We must learn to turn a deaf ear to the venomous whispers of negativity and doubt, and instead cultivate a profound sense of compassion and acceptance towards ourselves. For it is only when we acknowledge and cherish our own inherent worth that we can truly thrive amidst the tumultuous currents of existence. With each lesson absorbed, we inch closer to unlocking the transformative power of self-love and inner strength. We come to realize that our true essence transcends the fleeting judgments of others, and that our worth is not contingent upon external validation or approval. Instead, it emanates from the radiant core of our being, an unshakable beacon of light that guides us through life's darkest moments. So let us forge ahead on this journey, fortified by the indomitable spirit of Stoicism and emboldened by the profound realization of our own worth. Let us walk hand in hand, companions on the path to self-discovery and fulfillment, as we embrace the boundless love that resides within us and emerge triumphant in the face of adversity. For it is in honoring and cherishing ourselves that we unlock the limitless potential of our souls and embark upon a life of true meaning and purpose. If you know anyone who could benefit from this message, make sure to share it with them. Subscribe if you would like to journey further on this path to self-discovery and a Stoic mindset